Okay, so in the previous video, we have seen that the user was able to add the expenses, okay, with amount, expense, and date and time, okay. So it was taking by default the current date and time entered by the user. So what if a user wants to add or generate the report of his expenses? Suppose you have made 10 or 20 expenses in last 3 to 4 days, but you don't remember exactly on which date what expenses did you make. So if you want to generate a report based on the dates, okay, that from a date specified, like say for example from 9th to 13th of February, what the expenses you have made, you have what you want to generate the report of that expenses. So for that, in the MVC I have created two action methods, okay. First will be report date. So for that I have created a table in the SQL server over here. You can see expense date. If I select top 1000 rows, you can see it's showing us ID as a primary key, start date and the end date as well. Okay, this is one table and it will be related to expense detail, what the user has entered over here into the expense detail. So for as of now, if we run the application, okay, and let's see what is the procedure and all I have made. So after running the application, let's see. So for getting my expenses and all, I'll have to log in with the credentials what I have used while registration. So I click on the login here. Okay, and I give my credentials as Abhay Singh. Password I give and contact number is okay. If I hit the login button over here, see it will show me all the expenses what I have made on the dates. But for user, normal user, it will be a hectic problem for him to search the expenses what he or she has made on the dates. So for that, I have added two more buttons over here. First will be of add more income and second will be of generate the report. So if you click on the add more income button, okay, so suppose we have got a new amount over here. It is, let's say, like 1000. Okay, reason you are giving it like I got from my friend. Okay, so and you click on create. So it will again take you to the detail list where you can see the last expense of yours is showing as I got from my friend. Okay, now what if you want to get your report what the expenses you have made based on the date? So for that you have to click on generate report. Okay, it is asking you to select an start and an end date as well. Okay, so if I'm selecting the start date as 9th of February, okay, and end date I'm selecting as 10th of February, and if I click on get report, see it's showing me only the two expenses what I have made based on 9th and 9th only it's showing as. So suppose if I change over here the date as 15th and if I click on get report, it will show me some more expenses what I have made up to 15th. Okay, again I go back and if I change the date as 18th, see, it will show me everything till 18. So based on date, it is showing a page as like, hello Abhay Singh, this is your final report. So that's what I have created. Like based on the specific date, you have to like enter the dates only, and you will get the report based on the dates. For that, I have done nothing. I have just created few methods, action method in MVC. Okay, I have stored the username and contact from the session and I have converted them into the string and the contact number I have converted into double. Now I am taking the date and time in form of date time format, okay, and I'm here I've stored the temp data from the report date, whatever the date user is entering over here, so that will be stored in the temp data. And remember, temp data only stores the values only for the one page, okay, one page, like you can say it is storing the data only for the one post back property. On the second post back it will lose its data. So that's what I've done. I'm not making any save changes into the database, only I'm catching the value in the temp data, that is the start date and end date. And after that I'm converting the dates, okay, into the date time format. And here I have used a link query in the view, that is from c in db dot expense details, that is the table in the SQL you can see over here, okay. And I'm matching the conditions over here using the link property, and from here I'm saying that date time should be greater than date 1. Date 1 is start date and date time should be less than date 2. Date 2 is the end date. So between that the dates Okay, what the data will be available, it will be displayed in the form of list over here. So as you can see, if I again go back and click on here 11th and get report, it will show me only few data. So that's was the changes what I have made into the project. So thank you.